Welcome back, peasants. It's your favorite YouTuber, Nostalgia Bong Hits. We're back with another one. Welcome to the Night Talk. As you can see, it's dark as hell outside today. Anyway, silver coming back in the limelight. We're up to $74 as of me making this video tonight. And there's a few different things I want to talk about tonight that are rather important. Right now, I honestly believe is the absolute best time to get gold and silver. Like, especially silver. I mean, with this discount, it is crazy that, like, me personally, I would still say just stick with silver. And I know a lot of people are bullish on gold, uh, but I still like to think that silver is pretty much the best bet in this situation. And why I've never been extremely bullish on gold. Uh, like I do believe in it, but uh, it's already still like $4,600. Like it's already back up, but it's like silver though is still just so incredibly cheap. Like, I mean, I don't know what else to tell everybody, but even at $73, like I want a lot of you to understand, there were people buying in at 120, dude. You're getting to buy in at $73 when the fundamentals are still there and they're about to fucking run rampant. And, you know, I want to take a bunch of you on a journey back to the 1987 stock market crash where everything had tanked, and it was a very interesting video and a very interesting time uh, because in 1987 they were talking about America's spending habits going out of control. That they had no responsibility with their money, and meaning by the government had no responsibility and their debt was getting higher, and they're talking about that being a big deal in 87. And I fast forward to today, 2026, March, and you see $39 trillion in fucking debt. 39 trillion fucking dollars. And also, another $70 trillion in liabilities that America's under, plus a war, plus high gas prices. And the funny thing is, there was this crash in 87, and President Reagan during the time, he said, meanwhile, everyone's saying how fuck shit is. Reagan's like, there is no need for panic. Like, there's they fucking lie no matter what. Like, it's just like Trump saying he like has solved the war already when it's like not even anywhere near solved. And this is where it gets good. Is you fast forward to 2026, it's the same thing. There's channels like myself, Peter Schiff, and others that are telling you it's not getting better. And a lot of Trump fanboys, they'll say like, well, he's going to come up with this money. You understand, Donald Trump is not even worth $1 trillion. How the fuck is he going to make $39 trillion appear out of fucking thin air? It's just not going to happen. No one can make $39 trillion plus even more money than that in an economy that is essentially fucking dead. But I really don't understand how people thought silver would drop down to like $40 in this environment. Uh, like, some people literally just think everything is fine. Like, it's it's fucking mind blowing, man. It blows my fucking skull. Uh, and if you watch Fox News, they piss me off the most. Uh, there's just the blatant lies on the show. There was a guy that said, uh, everything's gonna be all right. People need to relax, and you're going to get more money than ever. Fox News, thank fucking God for Fox News. Thank God for 666 News. Just showing us the beauty of how fucking stupid they are. And they had the nerve to tell you, one, everything's going to be fine. And two, you're going to make more money working than ever. Wages are going to explode. When in fucking history have the wages ever exploded? I mean, it's the most bizarre shit I've ever seen in my life. It's like you're literally seeing the entire country on fire. And the news is telling you it's all right. There's nothing wrong. It like just insulting your intelligence. And people believe it. Some people believe it. Most people don't. Anyone who has a fucking brain doesn't believe it. But it would be one thing if you're the news to tell people, hey, calm down. It's their job to try to keep people calm. It's like the people that played music on the Titanic before it sank. It's going to be okay. And you're on the boat and you're watching it fill up with water. You're like, what the fuck? It doesn't look okay. They're like, don't worry. Just listen to the music. Like the Doobie Brothers, just listen to the music. And even the music's telling you it's getting bad. And like I said, the private equity bubble that just popped. I mean, like, it's atrocious. And look at the Dow Jones. Look at the S&P. They're both down pretty substantially. And going back to the 87 crash, the Dow was at like 1,700. Think about that for a second. Or was it S&P? The Dow or the S&P, one of them. It was at 1,700. Now they're at like 50,000. That should show you one thing. And most people in the comments picked up on it. They're going to say what I'm telling you right now in this video. That, wow, the dollar's fucking worthless. That's exactly what that says. Because it's all this printed money propping the stock market up to make it look good. And it's starting to come undone. And a lot of stocks have already got hit pretty hard. I mean, if you look at Disney, it was up to $181 a share. And now it's back down in like the 90s. I mean, it really is atrocious. A lot of stocks have taken really bad beatings, and I don't think that's going to stop. Because everything's so like up in the air right now that it's just like there's no chance. But it's like I said, it'd be one thing if the news media told you, calm down, oil will come back down, and the stock market will do great, let's say. A lie, but not a blatant lie. But to say that you are out there are going to be making more money working than ever in their system is the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, that is how you just know. That's just a lie that just pushes it over the edge for me. Of like, you're really going to tell people that are working that they're going to make more money than ever in this system? Like, they're going to have it better off in 2026 than everyone in 1990? Come on, bro. I don't care who you are watching my channel. Maybe you disagree with some of the things I say. That's totally fine. We all can disagree on certain things. Doesn't mean anything. But I think we can all agree that you were way better off in the 90s or 2000s than you are today. I mean, at least back then, you had a shot of almost everything being actually affordable. And it's just like for them to literally tell people that the economy is going to do so good and you're going to do so good. See, like, there's a big difference. And a lot of you already know this, my subscribers, but there's a big difference between you doing good and the economy doing good. Like, the economy can do great, but that doesn't mean everyone else is. Like, that just means businesses are doing good. It doesn't mean the actual people are doing good. And that's the problem with the news is they just completely ignore, like, how the people are doing. And it's just like, we're making tons of money. And I don't know what, everything's great here. And it's like, yeah, but look at 90% of America. Like, everyone is fucking broke. And it's not because they're lazy. It's not because they're uh, anything of the such. A lot of them are hardworking people that are still broke because the system sucks. And I just said this the other day. I'm like, dude, I can't leave the house and like go get gas and get like, a meal and like do a couple things without like spending 400 fucking dollars. Like you literally can't leave the house without spending fucking $400. I mean, to just do a couple things. It's like it's fucking insane. Like the money just literally gets vaporized now, and that's just like going out for a little meal and doing like a tiny bit of grocery shopping or doing this or that. Like you're already down $400. Like it's comical. It's just it isn't comical. It's sickening. But for the media to sit here and tell you you're going to do better, the working class is going to fucking thrive in this new environment, is the most sickening, almost perverted lie I've ever heard in my fucking life. And shame on you, Fox News. Like, fuck you, Fox News. Fuck all your anchors. Fake ass Fox News. I mean, I fucking hate them. I hate Fox News with such a passion. And now all of you see why I stack silver, why I stack gold and platinum, and why I fucking hate this system. It is truly evil. But we're hitting a point in silver that I've talked about on this channel for months now. And a lot of you probably think I'm fucking nuts, which is totally fine. But you're starting to see it now, where there is a very violent spring building under silver at $70. Of everyone that's been holding silver thinking it's going to go up to like $1,000. They don't want to sell it for $100. They didn't want to sell it at 120. Why would they want to sell it at 70? And the people that want to invest in more in silver, they're wanting to buy it up right now because it's like the greatest discount ever. It's like going back a year and you're able to buy things up again. And and like I said, then you had the gas issue, you had America's debt, you had just all these things piling together, and everyone thinks it's going to be some mediocre move in silver that, oh, so what? It may hit $100 again, and I don't think that's the case. Um, like I said, it hit $120 before any of this carnage, and I really think there will be a breakaway to where the paper markets will have silver price so fucked up that buying physical will be, two, three, four, $500 an ounce or higher. I mean, I'm not even denying that possibility. And as of tomorrow, I should say today because it's 1 in the morning, as I'm making this video, the COMEX has to close out a shit ton of contracts. And there's not even enough silver on Earth to close out all these contracts. And a lot of people are saying that they're going to rob these silver ETFs of the silver. And they've been buying up all this cheap silver from the panic sellers to basically try to close this gap as fast as they can and to try to cash settle most things. So I definitely think that's why we've seen it spike back up to 73. But that might not be enough. Now, maybe it is enough silver for them to close everything and button everything up nicely. But if it's not, we start to go into true price discovery mode. And I really don't know if most people are ready for that. And it could get rather violent. That it starts to really skyrocket. And like I said, we're at $74 already coming back. And it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out over, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day for silver in the next few days to see what happens. But to definitely keep an eye on the markets and look around you. Is anything cheap anymore? I mean, I see videos of people complaining about the fucking Big Arch burger being $15, which is fucking so disgusting, dude. Nasty ass burger for fucking $15 fucking dollars. 9 slices of cheese being $7. Like, what the fuck? And they're gonna tell you you're gonna do better in this environment? Really? And for all my people that say, well, are you tired of winning yet, you Trump supporter? This was like this under Biden too. Like they all fucking suck. And it's funny because Obama, when he gave Bill Gates, Ellen DeGeneres, and we're going to cover this in my video tomorrow, Obama gave all these people hero medals, and every single one of them are on the Epstein list. That it really is to the point where we need to get rid of all these people. They're all evil. They're all corrupt. They all rule over us and make this place hell. And people really need to stand up and do something about it. And I seen a guy that said, we have all the guns. He's like, why don't we just fucking take this bitch over? And I'm like, man, that's the fucking spirit right there. Like, why the fuck haven't we? Fuck them. There's millions of us, and there's only a few of them. And we know they're all criminals. We know that they all fuck with the Epstein boys. Like Bill Gates and Ellen DeGeneres. But my point is that to be very aware of the reality of 2026 and that this crash in silver was in the paper markets. It really, in my opinion, does not. That's why I keep saying silver under $100 an ounce is a buy, because this is the paper price crashing. The physical value of silver is tremendously higher than 120, and I think we're going to find that out very soon, possibly tomorrow. So stay tuned. I'm not making any promises or guarantees. I'm just a guy here that rants on YouTube at 1 in the morning. And so take what I say with a grain of salt, of course. But it's not looking good. But, you'll have your president say, it's all right. Everything's good. Just like 1987. Everything's good. And you'll look around and you'll see everything burning. And like I said, people waking up. That is the beautiful thing, is people are waking up to the entire system being a total fucking scam. And they want to stop these Satanists and honestly throw them all in jail. And I don't know why our justice system doesn't ever do anything. But it's time that people really stand up against these fucking freaks and, tell them, fuck you. We're not celebrating any of your holidays. We don't care about your history. We want our own free country. And hopefully one day that happens. I know the younger generations see right through the bullshit and see it's all a scam. Hopefully this video helps a lot of you see the truth of the world and where we're at today. $39 trillion in debt. $70 trillion in liabilities. Other countries being trillions in debt. Japan selling U.S. debt. We're in a very, very brutal time, and there's honestly nothing they can do about it. I think this battle's won already, but I think it'll just take some patience. Anyway, that's all I really have for this video. Tomorrow I have a very good show on spotting out Illuminati symbolism. We'll have it on the show. Talking about Kobe Bryant and the Black Mamba brand with the snake and his pentagram jersey logos. It's going to be a really good show we have tomorrow. I think a lot of you will enjoy it, a lot of my conspiracy fans. We also are going to talk about Obama's little crew of minions that he gave medals to. And after the Epstein files, you really see all the criminals just all together being labeled as heroes. This is the thing I hate about this world, is they literally label all of the criminals as heroes, like George Bush, a man that killed millions in 9/11. Just all criminals. All evil scum. And there's not many good guys out there, man. Like, I'll be honest with you, it's like me, Shift. Like, I genuinely think Shift's a good guy that wants to help people. Maloney, Mike Maloney. I genuinely don't think he's a terrible guy. I still think he's about getting the truth out there. And there's a few other people out there, but a lot of them are straight up bots. Anyway, I think that's everything I wanted to really cover in this video. Oh yeah, and we're going to talk about Southern Islands Mew, and how much that box has went up tomorrow. Me and my friend were going over it 4 years ago. That box, the Southern Islands collection box with the Mew, was $2,500. 2 years, and then like a year ago, it hit around 16 grand. Now a Southern Islands English collection box is $125,000. Yikes. And that's why when people kind of say, like, the tops are in for Pokemon, it's kind of like, is there such thing as the tops ever really ending, to be honest? Like, I've never seen it. I've seen things kind of like dip, but over time they go back up. But Southern Island Mew, though, I know a lot of people that thought that box, that collection box was at its peak at like 16 grand. We were like, oh my God. And now it's $125,000. And the Mew from the Southern Islands collection box is like 130 grand in a PSA 10. I mean, it's outrageous. Uh, but God's it a beautiful box. I really wish I bought a few of them. Uh, I really should have bought one for 16 grand when I had the chance. That's one thing I would love to have on the channel too, and I didn't buy one. I have like everything else I've ever talked about on the channel, but not Southern Islands Mew box. Really regret not buying one of those, especially when they were cheaper. But anyway, that's all we have for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for our next video tomorrow. We're out.